Hello, Qui-Gon's Womp Rats, and anyone else. Trethin's back. I had an extended absence from making any videos. I had my gallbladder out. For those who don't know, that's a fun surgery. I missed about 3 weeks worth of work with that, but I'm pretty happy about it. New updates, so I thought I'd make a video about it. Says the title of the video suggests, is gear farming dead? So there's a new update. Probably it's my favorite update in a long time. It's not because of territory wars or because of dark side territory battles or anything like that. It's because of the revamp to the guild store, along with the previous update that revamped the shard shop. Unlike the pictures of what I only hope is turkey loaf in the toilet that J-Dollars keep sending me, this was actually a Thanksgiving miracle. All right, so let's start off here. Let's go to our shard shop. All right, so this video is probably going to frustrate some of you, especially those of you that are newer players on there, because right now you're saying I don't have 31,000 shard shop credits to spend on gear in the shard shop. I understand that. We'll talk about that a little bit. What I will say is that know that someday you will, and that help is on the horizon as far as your gear farming goes. For you veteran players, you may not have this, but they just also redid Galactic War so that you can basically auto Galactic War with one team on there. Galactic War is going to be a great source of the shard shop credits, not only the shards that you get there, but then the currency that you get from buying Galactic War characters on there. So, for instance, I use my Sith team, the old Zal, and I just burn through Galactic War 5 to 10 minutes. The longest thing is just for the loading screens on there. So, Shard Shop. So they did this update a while ago, but it's really helped out with my farming. I haven't farmed a stun cuff or a stun gun since they did this. So we've got our shield gens. Yep, let's buy those. And you can see I'm getting low because I'm leveling all of the stupid characters for Darkside, the ones that ignored completely. Let's grab that. All right. Then if we go over to our Galactic War, just to give you an idea, so we have 92.5 thousand Galactic War currency. I am maxed on all the characters, as I'm sure most veterans are at this point. So that can all go straight to Shard Shop currency. I always like to keep a few, just when they release a new character. Not necessarily 92,000, but that's going to be a great form of gear now. Straight to Shard Shop currency, which goes straight to gear. On there, if we also look at Arena, you can also use Arena on there. 106,000 tokens there. I've been buying credits. I'm a little bit lower than I have been on there, but straight to there. If we look at our Cantina store, Cantina currency is pretty valuable. I don't know that I would really recommend burning through that, because when they put a Cantina character in there, like when they put Cassian's U-Wing in there, I was able to 7-star that, as soon as the 4 store refreshes a day on there. But you just don't build a ton of Cantina currency. The refreshes are more expensive. It's not like Galactic War Arena where you get a bunch of it right away. Okay, let's look at the star of the show, our new and improved guild store. All right, so I have 119,000 credits in the guild store. That's probably more than most, but that's okay. We'll talk about some good ways to earn those. So let's see what we want to buy. Yep, that's a Gear 11 piece. We'll buy that. MK6s. Yep. Oh, look at that. Stun cuffs. So we get 10 stun cuffs for 560 currency. That's a steal. That's an absolute steal. I love it. Boom. I figured it out. So like Carbantes are the same price. 10 for 560, same as guns. I figured out like couple days ago I had enough guild store currency to buy 43 full Carbonti pieces. Now that's kind of a drop in the bucket for how many I actually need. I think Kenobi needs that many just by himself. Luckily he's done. But it definitely helps on there. All right. Hi, J Dollars. All right, so we go down. Let's see if we got any characters to buy. Nope. So if they've got Colonel Stark, I think that's his name, in there now, I would definitely recommend buying him because he's just like Cold Hab, Cold Han, whatever, if you're not a Qui-Gon or Womp he's just like him. You're going to need him later in territory battles. So be buying Stark because then we can get him to unlock the Imperial Probe Droid. One of the best things. Oh, God. I bet that's another frickin' turkey loaf picture. Yeah, he's got this thing where he sends me pictures of toilets filled with, like, what I say. Um, I'm just going to assume that they're turkey loaves. And he likes to tag them, it's a Thanksgiving miracle. Anyway, moving on. All right, so grab Colonel Stark from the guild store. It sucks that the currency went up by 50. Used to be 5 shards for 400, now it's 450. I will gladly take that with the redo to the guild store on there. All right, so let's talk a little bit about how you get those guild coins. You have 2 ways. He's just following me around every chat. You have 2 ways to get those guild coins on there. All right, so your first way is going to be your raids on there. So make sure that you participate in the raids, first of all. Make sure you get that 0 damage battle in. The thing I will tell you in this is stop doing just a 0 damage battle. So if we go into the Rancor, we look at the rewards. So Qui-Gon's normally has about 15 people that do damage. So everyone else is starting off at the 16 to 20 range and going down. All those 0 battles. So as you can see, I mean, if you get hit down there, if you're in the 640 and you can jump up to there, that's 240 extra coins. We run a Rancor every 2 days. Every 2 days, 240, that's 480. That's almost 10 pieces of a stun cuff, a Carbonti, a stun gun, whatever. That's a pretty simple one right there. Just stop only doing 0 damage battles. You're going to bump yourself up, make a couple hundred extra every couple days. Same with the tank. If you're only doing a 0 damage battle on the tank, get some kind of damage in. So it might actually be time to start trying on these raids again. I know, crazy. The other thing on there for guild coins is our daily activities. So if we go to guild activities, all right, see this right here? So we're in dark side battles right now. We've got tier 4, we've got a long time left. As we increase in those tiers, that number goes up, and then first place gets more, second place gets more, third place gets more, etc. So right now Recycled Golem is leading the way. Great job there. So I know we've kind of slacked off on those. We slacked off on the challenges. We slacked off on the Galactic War nodes because everyone was sick of Galactic War, thing like that. But if you want to increase your guild coins so you can buy more gear, not only for yourself, but for the rest of your guild mates, let's start paying a little bit more attention to those. I will fully admit that I'm completely guilty of that. Guild coins just haven't been an important thing. So, I participate in every single thing, but I haven't really paid the most attention to it like I used to. So it's time to start again. More coins equal more gear. All right, so just to recap, or actually talk about the title of the video, Gear Farming's Dead. Character shards are the new gear. If you've noticed, you've got a lot of the characters going into hard modes right now. So, and ships. I farm my ships, and then right now I'm farming Director Krennic on there. Next up, I need to start farming. He's a hard node farm. At least he's got 2 hard nodes. Those are going to be your new gear. I do the Millennium Falcon, Kylo Ren shuttle, TIE Reaper. I do a refresh on TIE Reaper usually for the hard nodes. Right now I'm doing refresh on that and Millennium Falcon just because it's double drops on everything. I do Director Krennic, and then what I have left over I put to Carbontis. So buying the Carbontis definitely helps, but you need so many and you need them quickly as you're leveling up characters. anything left, I go to Carbantes. But the vast majority of my stuff, my energy, is going to hard nodes. That is really the new gear farm now. You really don't. You can still farm the other stuff if you want to, but with some patience, and if you've got currency on there, you don't really need to. Like I said, I haven't farmed a stun cuff or a stun gun, anything of either of those two. I haven't farmed any shield gens, anything like that, since they made the change to the shard shop to put that gear in there, and now they've put it in the guild store, so it's going to get just better. Now that might change a little bit with all the. I've been kind of slacking on gearing up my characters. Now that we've got the dark side territory battles, that might change a little bit. But all right, so just to recap, character shards, hard node farms are the new gear. Those are the hard thing to get now. Gears become a lot easier to get, at least for the time being. If you're a veteran player, you've probably got, or at least have the ability to build up a lot of shard shop currency, and you might have a lot of guild store currency already laying around. Take advantage of that. If you're a new player, you probably hate this video, and I'm sorry. But this kind of gives you a thing of the future that it's not always going to be that incredibly difficult grind. Where before, as you went from new player to veteran player, the grind just continued to get worse and worse and worse. There was no hope on the horizon. Now there is hope on the horizon. So what I would say is do the best you can in Squad Arena. Get the most tokens you can there. Obviously, crystals, you should be going after those anyway, but now those tokens are valuable. Do the best you can in Galactic War. You should be able to beat Galactic War every day now. You may not be able to auto it with your team, but you should have several teams that can kind of blow through those fairly easily. And then get your character shards and buy your gear. All right, guys, I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. Dark Side Territory Battles is going strong. By strong, I mean the Rebels are way stronger. The Rebels are as strong as we use them in Arena compared to Dark Side characters. I guess it's fitting. All right. Guys, have a great weekend.